Jingle bell.
What's up? It's your girl Miraculous, aka Miraculous, and I'm back again with another video. So today is the day one of Vlogmas. So y'all already know what we finna do. We finna have this 25-day grind. You feel me? So, and it's my first Vlogmas I'm doing, so I'm super excited, y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe, because we going up. It's only up from here. So today, as you see by that thumbnail and that title, we're gonna be going over how the Grinch stole my Christmas. So it's a story time about my worst Christmas ever. Yeah. So it was about, I'd say like 2 years ago, a year ago. And basically how we get prepared for Christmas, we have Christmas dinner. So me and my sister, we were supposed to cook or whatever. So we preparing the food, whatever you want to call it. We just getting ready for everybody to come over. So mind you, my mom, we take care of her. So it's like basically you have to do everything for her. Like we gotta feed her, change her, all that. So this particular year, my mom, she didn't want to eat like or nothing. Like we was like, what's wrong with her? Cause like she usually be like, oh, can y'all feed me like in my tube, whatever, my tube feeding, whatever. Like if she don't want to eat regular food, she'll eat the tube feeding. But this particular day or week, she didn't want to eat nothing. So we like, that's weird, you know what I'm saying? We thinking it's because my oldest sister, that's her caregiver, is out of town. So we automatically like, oh, she doing this because her caregiver out of town, because that's her baby, you know. So we like, oh, she must miss her daughter, you feel me? Like she must want to ruin her daughter to come back, because she was over there on the phone crying with her. So we like, oh, she must miss her. So me and my other sister, we're not thinking like, okay, we thinking like, you know, Ma, you need to stop acting like that, because we here with you, you feel me? So we all thinking it's just a front. At this point, we thinking it's a front. So that particular Christmas, skip to day like Christmas Eve. So we all like, they cooking whatever. Mind you, I'm sick as fuck, y'all. Like I'm sick. It was so weird because I got sick. Like what? So I was sick. I didn't feel good, but it wasn't like a regular sick. It was like I had a stomach ache or something. So I'm like, it's weird because why do I have a stomach ache? So then Christmas come, and my mom, she's still the same way. She don't want to do nothing. She don't want to eat. She just, feel me? So she don't do nothing. Scratch back to me still not feeling good. So I'm over here, I'm literally in my bed in pain. I'm like this, like, you know how you cuddled up and you like in your little, oh hell no. That's me. So I'm like, bruh, like why do I feel like this on Christmas? I don't never feel like this ever. So I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm about to lay down, all that. But I know my nieces and nephews coming over, and I know they're gonna be jumping on my bed. I know all of this, so I'm trying to prepare myself for that, because I don't want to ignore them. They're kids. So man, so this night couldn't get any worse, I'm telling y'all now. So like they in the living room, I'm in the bedroom, whatever. Scratch that, all my people's over here. My brother done came over, he done threw everybody money in the living room. Mind you, I'm still not feeling good. I'm going in and out. I didn't even eat, y'all know I love to eat. So I didn't even eat, feel me? So scratch later on, so my mom, like, she telling us like she really don't feel good, like she can't breathe type stuff, like. And we like, you sure, Mom? Like, cause she was breathing very hard, she wasn't eating. So we like, shoot, we probably got to take her to the hospital. Because mind you, as the night went on, this shit got worse, basically. And she did not want to eat. Like, she felt like she had to throw up. We like, how you gonna throw up? You ain't eat nothing. We like, and then she just started breathing really, 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 really hard. So, y'all know when I talk about my emotional, really emotional. So, she started breathing really, really, really hard. So, in the midst of that, we like, you know, we gotta call an ambulance, because at this point, this shit ain't gonna work. So we called the ambulance, whatever. So, you feel me? I'm like, you know, I hope she good, because I don't want her to go to the hospital. We done dealt with this. She was in the hospital for months because of her health problem she have now, and we didn't want her to go to no hospital, basically. Like, my mom was in, months plus therapy. So we didn't want her to go, basically. But we had to take her because we didn't know what to do. We did all we could. So called the ambulance to come get her. Mind you, my mom, she can't talk. Like, we talk for her. She can talk, but she really can't. You can't really hear her. She getting better though, but like, you can't really hear her. Man, when I because the ambulance, we couldn't go on the ambulance with her, so it's really pissing us off at this point, because we gotta talk for her, because we don't want y'all sticking IVs where she don't need IVs at all types of stuff. So they like, so we're all hopping in the car going to the hospital, whatever. So my sister automatically getting pissed because we can't go back there with her, whatever. So at this point, I'm drained because I already don't fucking feel good, and I'm sitting in the fucking emergency, and I'm like, bruh, like, I wish this was not happening right now. Like, so then they like, oh, y'all can't go back and see her, blah 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 blah. So I'm like, well, we need somebody to go back there because she can't talk for herself with y'all dumb ass. Like, so then eventually they let one of us go back there. So they running tests, they doing tests, blah blah blah. They like, oh, she have AIDS, she have AIDS, blah blah blah. So 3 hours roll past, y'all. So I'm getting pissed off because we at the hospital, we sitting there, and then they finally let one of my sisters go to the vet. So we all like, I guess they gonna let us go one by one. So I was in the lobby pretty much the whole time for, like, I'm not gonna lie. So we sent away the results. You guys, like, y'all would not believe what the fuck they said. Like, for real. Why? My sister gonna call me, and my other sister's like, oh, you know, they said that mama got COVID. Like, COVID though? Like, bro. So at this point, we all like, we gonna have to spend Christmas in the fucking hospital, bro, because my mom has COVID. Mind you, my mom, she has to stay in the house. She's house ridden. So how did she get COVID? So the doctor's like, well, that's why she's not eating properly. That's why she's not. So the whole time I'm just devastated, because I'm like, how does she have to? She don't leave the house. So we automatically, they like, oh, well, everybody that's around her gonna have to take a COVID test. So we automatically thinking all of us got COVID, like, all of us. So y'all, this Christmas is just fucked up. Like, we're gonna have to all spend Christmas in the fucking hospital if we have COVID. So mind you, my mom, she's crying because she's like, you know, she's scared because she don't want to stay in the hospital. And we understand, because that's how it was. Like, she was in the hospital for months, so she don't want to be in the hospital, especially by herself, because these nurses out here is very much whack. Like, so we all it was like, well, we're gonna have to keep her, blah 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 blah. So automatically we all crying with her because we don't want to leave her at the hospital, y'all. It was so hard to leave my mom at the hospital because just to leave her at the hospital because I feel like every time I have to leave my mom at the hospital, I just worry too much, especially after what happened. So I just can't really, like, I can't leave her. Like, I'd be like in tears all over again. So we had to end up leaving her. So it was hard. She was crying. She wanted us to take her home with us, but we couldn't. So that was already hard. So we ended up leaving at like 5 o'clock. Mind you, doctors was like, oh, we want all y'all to go get tested, blah blah blah. She can't come back home till everybody get tested, which was so crazy because now we looking around like, who the fuck got COVID? Like, we all got COVID now. We all done been around each other every day. Like, you feel me? Mind you, this is about to be Christmas at this point, so I'm already not in the mood because I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna spend another Christmas with my mama, so the shit hurt, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whatever at this point. So we drive the car, whatever. So we get back to the house. My dad at the house, mind you. So we talking to my dad, and he's like, man, what the fuck? Like, how she get COVID? I said, man, I don't know. Like, so now it's like I have to sit up here, wear a fucking mask in my own fucking house. Like, I had to walk around with a mask for like 4 or 5 days. Literally, like, but even then, like, I had to fucking like be in my room on Christmas, like solidify from everybody else because of this COVID matter or whatever, that everybody had COVID basically. So my dad, everybody had to go get tested the day after. So I went to go get tested, then my dad went to go get tested, and then I think my sisters went to go get tested. So we waiting for the results. Mind y'all, this is like post-COVID, so it's like the results came a little bit more faster than it did when it was like COVID was out and stuff. So we waiting for the results. So the results come like at 7 o'clock. So I'm nervous. I'm like, fingers crossed, because if I got COVID, that's gonna be the second time I had COVID if I get COVID. So that's how I was thinking. So I'm like, man, I hope not, because y'all know I be outside a lot. So it's like, I really was scared. Like, I'm like, damn, did I get my mama COVID? That's fucked up. So we all waiting for results. So then the doctor called me. So I'm already nervous because usually when a doctor calls, it's something wrong. So they called me. They're like, Miss Thompson, your test was negative, blah, blah, blah. So I said, thank you, Jesus. Because I was like so skeptical. So I don't have COVID, so I'm still wearing my mask. So next thing I know, all I hear is my dad in the living room like, what the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. This got me fucked up. What the fuck? So I'm like, what happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to peek out my door because, you know, we all got masks on, bro. At this point, we all nervous. Like, we don't know who the fuck got COVID, but my mama got it. So I peek out the door. My dad, like, I'm like, what happened? You feel me? Like, I walk in the room, what happened? Like, you know, I got a Lysol all around me. So my dad was like, why the fuck they just told me I had COVID? So I'm like, the fuck? How both of my parents got COVID at the same time? Be for real. Like, so y'all, I'm already pissed the fuck off. Like, I'm pissed off at that point because I'm like, man, who the fuck? Like, how both of them got COVID? Like, both of my parents at the same time? So I'm not gonna be able to do anything with my parents. How? Like, how does that work? So automatically I'm sick because I'm like, damn, I can't be around my dad, I can't be around my mom. Mind you, my dad, we had to take him home, and he like, I don't want to fucking go home, blah blah blah. What the fuck I got COVID? Mind you, my mom is still at the fucking hospital, bro. My mom was at the hospital for like 3 or 4 days, nigga. Like, they literally kept telling her they was gonna send her home and kept the day of switch up. Like they be like, oh, her blood pressure too high, oh this. So my mom, she getting worked up because she anxious. Like she want to come home, but they like, no, you can't come home, your blood pressure high. So y'all fucking play with my mama emotions. I don't like that shit. Like they piss me the fuck off right there. So I was just pissed off, y'all. Like, I'm sorry, my eyes keep getting watery. But yeah, this story really like pisses me off every time I talk about it, because literally I didn't even get to spend like a good Christmas because both my parents were sick. So yeah, so it was very hard for me. I just didn't like it. I got pissed off. And at that moment, I was just like, you know what, fuck it. So then I had to figure out my brothers and sisters had COVID, but nobody didn't really, like, I don't think my brothers literally went to go take a COVID test at all. Like, I don't think they went to go take a COVID test. So I believe theirs came back negative, I don't know. But my dad had to go home and I had to wait till my mom got home. So when my mom got home after 4 or 5 days, I was relieved, but we had to throw everything out, like literally throw everything, because we had to disinfect and everything. So yeah, y'all, that was my story time for this Christmas ever. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications in case I post another video. Vlogmas 2023, we out.